What if I told you Liverpool scored 5 at Anfield and ESPN still walked away talking about problems? Yeah, you heard that right. 5 goals, a 5-2 win, the crowd buzzing, and yet the headline coming out of ESPN wasn't just praise, it was a warning. This is where it gets juicy. Welcome to Liverpool Stand, and let's break this down properly because this wasn't just any win, this was chaos. Beautiful chaos. 3-0 up at halftime and you're thinking, right, this is cruise control now. Ball retention, calm tempo, professional closeout. But no, not this Liverpool side. 3-1, tension. 4-1, relief. 4-2, nerves again. And ESPN literally called it bonkers. One of the pundits even said it could have been 9-5. 9-5. That tells you everything about how open and wild this game really was. Now here's the key point they hammered: game management. They kept saying Liverpool never looked comfortable, even at 3-0, even at 4-1. The phrase that stuck, they don't put you at ease. That's powerful. That's not about talent, that's about control. At 3-1, instead of slowing it down, instead of hearing Ronnie Moran in your ear saying, "Find a red shirt, keep the ball," Liverpool went full throttle again. All guns blazing. Attack, attack, attack. And part of me loves that. Yeah, that's the Anfield identity. But part of me gets the concern. Because here's the reality. In the Premier League, you can get away with that. Against West Ham, the quality gap showed. 5 goals showed. But ESPN made a fair point. Against elite Champions League opposition, that lack of control could be punished. 1 turnover, 1 transition, and suddenly you're in trouble. That's the fine margin in Europe. But let's flip the narrative for a second. 5 goals don't happen by accident. 3 came from set pieces. That's preparation. That's detail. That's coaching. ESPN admitted West Ham gifted some, but you still have to attack the space, win the header, finish the move. You still have to execute, and Liverpool did that ruthlessly. And then came the boldest moment of the night. When the Champions League draw was discussed, Galatasaray next, one of the analysts flat out said Liverpool are guaranteed to go through over 2 legs. Guaranteed. That's not small talk. That's respect. That's recognition that when this team clicks offensively, they can overwhelm almost anyone. So what are we really looking at here? A flawed team or a team evolving? Because sometimes evolution looks messy before it looks dominant. Sometimes you sacrifice calm for aggression. And maybe this Liverpool side is still learning how to balance that edge. Here's what I know. You don't score 5 by being fragile. You don't win 5-2 in a so-called chaotic game without character. And if this is Liverpool still not comfortable, imagine what happens when they find that extra layer of control. So now I'm throwing it to you. Is this chaos a ticking bomb in Europe, or is it exactly the kind of fearless mentality that wins knockout ties? Drop your thoughts in the comments, hit that like button, and subscribe to Liverpool Stand for more real, raw Liverpool analysis. YNWA.